A Holy Man's Prayer 1 of Shri Krishna, the Lord of Love, by Baba Premanand Bharati. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. There was a holy man who thought never of himself, but ever of those among whom he lived and passed his days. So wondrous, virtuous, and holy he was, that ofttimes the host of unseen ones, who loved to remain near him, recognized the greatness of his goodness, and spoke among themselves thus: Holy is this man in truth, and strange to say he knows it not. Surely few are like him. Let us who love him ask him how he would be served by us, how we may bestow upon him gifts which to the blind earth walkers are called the supernatural or miraculous. So be it. In unison they replied, and one among the spirit host, who by the strength of beauty of holiness was superior, addressed him thus: O holy men, we who look upon you hourly and love you much, we would bestow upon you some gift. What shall it be? The miracle of making all who look upon you, man, woman, or child, love you? Or would it be the miracle of relieving all whom thou dost meet and love of the load of poverty which thou seest, and which makes thee sad at the look? Or shall it be the power of relieving the sick of his burden of disease, which draggeth him to an early grave? The Holy One looked at the gentle and lovely spirit with eyes in which dwelt the very beauty of love and holiness, and said, Nay, dear spirit, not for me are these miracles. To my Lord, who is the giver of all joy and pain, doth belong the great power of removing what he giveth. But this I ask, that I walk in humbleness, and in my heart the prayer will grow to love my Lord the more, that love I may be able to give to all who come within my reach. This, O gentle spirit, is all I ask. Depart and allow me to but see my Lord in humbleness, and pray to love him. The spirit departed, and to the unseen host did say, For such as he is the love of the Lord, already hath he acquired what we in vain seek, love for the Lord. Glory to Guru, who bringeth love and light wherever he walketh. Love, love's own creation is, it is its own reward. No human law its force can sway, no human force can stay its tide. Love is the source of living things, and all that it doth love. Naught that thine eyes can rest upon, but hath its root in love. The heart that love denies is cold, it sleepeth, and it stagnant is. It is frozen o'er by snows of earth, and sinneth most against itself. Love giveth of itself to all, nor asketh it return. It is a law unto itself, a law to man and beast and plant. The snake doth glide, love's warmth to know. The bird the air doth cleave, its force to feel. The flower upward turns its wondering gaze, the kiss of love to meet. The beast doth plant all eagerly, the eye of love to behold. The man it is who makes the simple theme of love a huge complexity. In restlessness he struggles for that which he already hath, for that without which he could not exist. O my jewels, lean on the altar of my all-creating love, and soon your heart will be as a laughing child. Quick my all-responsive touch to know, a bursting fount of gladness and generosity you will be, and the hot desert of your heart, which dry and sandy now is, a garden of lily and rose will become. Love was my natural gift to one and all of my creation. Who this doth know, a treasure hath in truth. O my children, ever outward looking, turn within your blinded eyes, and there a world all big with joy and love you will find, a world made wise by my wisdom, a world of the real, then you will know what love has made of you, what love doth bless you with, what love doth will that you should be. Poor and ignorant is the man who seeketh for that which he hath and knoweth it not. Poor and ignorant is the man who knoweth not the nobility of my love that surroundeth him, with which I crowned him withal. O my children, in your midst my well-beloved one doth walk. Mark freely all his love he giveth, gladly of my love receiveth, and the measure of his sweetness doth he give to overflowing unto all that near him come. Lo, he knoweth my love is flowing into him, that largely giveth of the love I do bestow. Within your midst in every heart I am unknown, till by a touch of pain and struggle great you brush against my wide white wings. Then thrilled and amazed you look into mine eyes, and know that I am and ever have been and ever must be. The hand of my love is gone from my abode, and scattered into space, giving unto all that will receive. Unto each child of mine blessings I have given. Ofttimes in their blindness they saw it not, but few there are who raise the gifts that he in great profusion at their feet. More are those who turn their eyes in wilful waywardness from them, and with yearning cry do wail for that which I have crowned them withal. Most of my own do amble on, defiantly denying that such gifts there are, denying me, the giver of all gifts, denying me, the author of their being. The few who raise my gifts and make them as their own, and making them as their own thus, do give them forth to those their hungering neighbors. Unto them do I scatter more than they in ease can carry, for he who giveth forth receiveth ever largely of the store I hold for them. He who hungers to feed the heart of those he meets along his way, unto him shall be given the wherewithal to satisfy their hunger. O my child, what mattereth it who speaketh the word of love, of truth, of courage, and life unto thy heart, whether thou dost catch it from the song of birds, from the lips of a babe, from the glad tone in a maid, or the shout in a frolicsome boy, whether it comes from the heart of him who hath given all to know me and to reflect me in thine heart, or whether it came from the Spirit all bright as he hovered about to find thee a way when thou didst grope in the wilderness of doubt and a maze of worldly turmoil. Take thou the truth from wherever it comes, for truth that is real finds its root in me, and no matter how slender and lean the twig may be, it is the shoot that has sprung from my root. Glory to Guru, whose wisdom is as silver is. Glory to Guru, who by his love and wisdom illumineth the hearts that seek after me. His day and his waking, his night and his slumber, I with my love will preserve. O my children, illumined you will be, yet you seek not the light that sits in your midst. Its radiance I would throw in your midst, and give to the heart that is darkened with clouds the peace that it seeketh, the joy that it owneth, the joy that is warming to the senses, and that dances like live streams of water that leap from the mountains and play with the rivers. O tarry a while from the whirl and the strife of the world. Ye who seek my light, the sons of my light shall be, and earth shall not soil nor rob you of my glory, nor will your mind be darkened and dull, for I will beautify and quicken it with love and with joy, for the light of the mind is love, the light of life is love. Where love is, contentment and peace are. Where contentment is, there my smile is too. Where contentment reigneth, in satisfaction I dwell. Where contentment is, there the fountain of peace too is playing. O ye who find perplexity above your rearing head and underneath your lagging feet, at your right hand and your left hand, an enigma unto yourselves will be, until lowly and glad as a child you become. Then me you will know, and knowing yourselves you will know, and your worlds you will rule, and looking out from the great world within to the smaller world without, all things you will bless, and find all is well with time and you. You who give out much love dost multiply my love unto yourself, but you who nourish souring doubt and fill your heart with hate, in bitterness, but subtract hourly from the gifts which are thine by the right of my blessing and love. For thoughts of evil rise not beyond the earth, but thoughts of love do mount to my throne, crowned with living stars, and rebound again to the center, freighted with my love and light. Humility is the softened shadow that is cast by my love. Lowly it lieth on the ground, yet he that is weary and full of the hate of the world doth seek it, and rest in its shadow and strength he doth gather in peace, he doth draw from the nurse all gentle that gladdens his day. Humility is welcome unto me, hence all men do seek it, yet know it not. The countenance of humility is restful and good to look upon, and he that is fettered by flesh senses its beauty, even as a blind man senses the rose that is near by its fragrance and sweetness, as my feathered and furred creatures do sense the night by the darkness that precedeth it. When humility in your midst doth sit, know that true worth is nigh, and rejoice in the blessing that ye behold, for true humility springeth from my love, and with majesty pure and holy is crowned. It is the grace of all grace that I on my children bestow. O ye, every step that you take, I am with you, and lead you to my great heart and joy. I bestow and obstacles remove, and sorrows erase, that you wist not of. The beginning and the end of all I am, the sap in the tree, the foundation of the rock whereon it leaneth, the force of the eagle that round it saileth, the oil of the whale, the deeps wherein it sporteth. I make the worm to crawl on its belly, from the clouds I flash in light that blindeth. The nobleness in man am I, the gladness and beauty, the spontaneous spring of the bounding beast on the earth, the star on high, the rose at your feet, the jewel's transparency my touch hath made. Glory to Guru, who liveth close to the heart of love, and giveth love to the heart of man. Unto him I bestow my blessings, even as the early fruit tree doth shower its blossoms on all that stand beneath its fragrant glory. O my children, drink of the cup that is in your midst, that was deep in my ocean of love, and strength and sweetness to you it will bring, and your hearts it will quicken, even as light doth feed the darkness and make transparent the gloom. O you who sit in bondage and pant for freedom and seek the love that is a world unto itself and with satisfaction is crowned, I am the key that opens the portal that reaches to the rarely discovered land where contentment alone is found. Let not the flickering flame from within urge you on to serving the senses for the love of the flesh, but vaporous is and falleth again to the ground whence it was drawn. Walk in the sunshine, climb up to the mountains, stretch the pinions of your soul to its summit. In cheerfulness sit clothed in courage, and with my love's completeness I will crown you withal. A chain of love around your loins I have cast. Stretch not, nor pull, nor fret, nor strain, lest it hurt. But you who walk laughing in its reach, the wisdom of my every hour shall know. He who seeks me, to him understanding I will give, that revealeth all things, even unto a little child. And my wisdom and truth from his heart shall flow as strong streams of water flow from a fountain. And my hand of beauty I will register in his heart, and all who look upon his countenance shall see the glory of his coming and the joy of his awakening. Crowned on the snow-capped mountains I am, yet in the lowly blade of grass am I too. Eternal space I fill, yet am I captured in every heart. All men seek me, yet are my arms entwined around every man. None can exist without me, yet in far-off space am I enthroned. I am the one and all, the all-in-one, whom noises confuse not nor disturb, for above the roaring of the thunderclaps, above the booming of the rising waves, the first faint wail of the newborn infant I hear, and smile at its coming. I hold the reins of the winds in my hand, and control their motion and measure their distance. When darkness is, my eye doth light the nest where the young owlet hooteth, The first green of the sapling I note, even as I see the upheaval of the earth. O my children, no heights there are that you cannot mount, no depths that you cannot sound, no boundaries that you cannot surround. If you but let the light shine in your soul that was born of light and panteth to bathe again in that light. O my beloved, thee I embrace and enfold, thee I hold and bless to the days everlasting. Glory to Guru who liveth for truth and love. Again, O my children, for wisdom you call, but my words do not sink into the depth of your heart. But few in your midst do my glory receive, but once it is applied I come. A light I place in your midst, but unheeding you are, wayward, forgetful, and fretful. You cling with strained hands to the chains of bondage. The wisdom that comes from my realm you would have, yet you reach not your soul to that realm. Each man receives a wisdom that is born in this realm. You eat from the table whereat you do sit, you munch of the fruit from the tree that you pluck, but your pure hearts are hindered for want of satisfaction. Yet you turn from my table of plentiful supply, often from the crumbs that fall from my feast. Would you know, O my children, how your hearts shall be led? You yourself shall be fed with my love. Quit the longing and striving for that which is null and void. Cease from your ignorant ideas of happiness, of wisdom, from your empty desires, your thoughts insincere. Know this, it is that hinders thy heart from knowing my love. It is this that prohibits thine eyes from seeing my face. Lo, O heart that is empty and is shadowed by darkness, I bring thee now a light to give peace, a peace that is buried and strives to be free. Lo, freely from the streams of blessing that flows from my love you may partake. It is its own flavor and virtue, its richness of charm it never can lose. Its grace is unbounded, as far reaching as the sky you see, and as you quaff of its nectar your heart will grow, bursting with joy. As you look from the big world within to small world without, all this shall be well in time with you. I beautify nature with my breath as the breeze that sweetens all space. The silver of the wide riding moon is my glory. The down on the breast of the dove is my softness. Love-touched, love-made, love-filled am I, the secret of life, the revelation of death, the beginning of all things, the end everlasting am I. Of all the lights, the light am I, which you know by the shadow am I, which has cast all that light for you, all my face to behold. The rose lifts its petals, my love, to enfold. I fan your hot hearts with my breezes of love. I crystal and diamond the snow as it falls. As my breath sweeps the earth to prepare for seed, so my breath sweeps your hearts to prepare for my love. And the sap of your souls, like the sap of the tree, will flow through your life and burst into budding. My beloved, my son, from bondage is free. Thy heart I do clasp and breathe there a blessing. I hold thee and bless thee and serve thee. My son, a little while yet, and thy mission is over. Come thou to the innermost heart and list to my love. Greeting to Guru, who by the sunlight of love brought distinction to ignorance. Love stoops to the feet of all and embraces life. Love is the source of all. Love is a law unto itself. Love is law unto man and unto woman. Spirit eyes to them by love were given, to see the smiling world within, to see what love willeth them to be. Good to everyone, love sways from self to selflessness. Love is the lotus that sends its spirit, gives its sweetness and grace. It in equal measure giveth its fairness and its fragrance to all who near it cometh. Love is omnipotent. Ye are flowers, O my children, flowers of rarest splendor. Ye must give my grace out in plenty, knowing that love holds on its fingers mountain heights and specks of dust, knowing the love that is powerful in the man as in the child that weepeth, when mine eye it cannot see, knowing the love that is all in all. On the broad expanse of white, the blackest dirt is easiest seen. Would you know how love does hold its own? A chain of love for all is made. If you do but pull and dig and draw, the links do cut and sting. But if you laugh and dance and sing, a lotus leaf it does become. Draw nearer still, scatter the petals to those that wait unknown, till, with a touch of pain, they breathe the white-winged thoughts from thee. You gaze into my eyes and know that I am all in all. Then know you too, O listen all, that oft the eyes of earth sense are thickened with the grey of truth misunderstood. Why do ye not rise to meet the love that stretches out to you? Why are the plumed wings not outspread? Why the spirit forehead stands on tiptoe? In the playground of the forest, by the bank of the sportive river, 'neath the trees when the wing of songbirds stirs the leaves of sleeping roses, and the perfume of the lotus calls languorous love, where the sparkling stars are laughing, and the moonbeams kills the darkness, in the sweet divine embracing, where the twain in bliss do meet, there am I. End of A Holy Man's Prayer 1.